Well, we got close to about 2 dozen, so we're kind of doing good. Oh, guys, we got a fish. What we got here? Oh, it's a big one. Oh, I haven't even seen him. Oh, almost ready to get out of here. Oh my God. What in the world? Guys, oh, this, whatever, I don't even know if this is, oh, it's not. What is this? Oh my God. Dig all in. You know what? I'm gonna get a big bite. Look at that. Oh. Look at that, guys. We got just about a little bit of everything of that in here. Oh man, I'm so ready for this one. What's up, guys? Your boy Jfishy here, and today, guys, we're actually heading back to the canal where we found some trout last time, but this time I kind of want to try with some live bait. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get out there and I'm gonna try to use my cast net to find some bait around, and we're gonna take it into the canal and see if we can catch something on it, hopefully. But I do have, you know, my artificials and my other setup for backup just in case, but I do want to try to focus the live bait just to see if maybe we can catch, you know, multiple species or just something else. But yeah, you know, fishing's fishing, so we'll see what happens. But anyways, guys, enough talking, let's get out there. All right, guys, well, let's get started with today's adventure. And as you guys know, I kind of struggle to find live bait most of the time, but I kind of got it down a little to where I know kind of where these little baits like to hang out. So I decided to head over to one spot that I usually have decent luck and see if we could find them, and we did exactly that. So it took me about a good half an hour to get as many as I got. But hey, we did find them, so we decided to head over and start fishing. All right, you guys, well, we got close to about 2 dozen, so we're kind of doing good. Let's start fishing with them. Let me get them some fresh water real quick. All right, now it's time to go fishing. So all we got is a little, I think it's a size 2 J hook, little split shot, 20-pound leader. We're about to throw these Maharas here. So I hook them down here sometimes. I hook them up at the top other times. Just depends, but let's see. I want to get out here a little far because I would love to get this really close to that mangrove. But there we go. Just let them sit there. See what happens. Who knows? It can be instant. It could take a little bit, but we're fishing. And as you guys know, other than crabs, I've been using really only artificial baits. So it's such a different pace when you're using an artificial lure and you keep casting to when you're doing live bait, and you have to kind of let it sit there and be very patient. And don't get me wrong, I can do that every once in a while. But on a day like today, I was letting it sit and I just could not keep my hands from going to my other rod. So I decided to throw my artificial while I had this live bait out. And well, guys, let's just say it was a good idea. Fish on the Slam Shady. They didn't hit the Mahara yet, but ooh, there it is. The trout still hanging around. Got the Slam Shady on them. Open up, Mr. Trout. Look at that, guy, Slam Shady. Nice little, probably 12-incher. Dang, they didn't want the live bait though. The live bait's over there. Yeah, you're right. My camera was facing up. I don't even know if I got that on camera. I didn't even have the camera on. And I actually want to give a shout out to the couple people in the comments that told me to always do this. You know, throw a live bait, but also throw your artificial. And my problem is usually they run into each other. But on this trip, I was kind of set up to in a way where it didn't really bother me at all. So you guys can tell here, I definitely decided to keep throwing around this artificial to see if anything would strike it while I was waiting for the live bait to get hit. But guys, before I could get a bite on the Slam Shady again, something picked up the Mahara. Take it or no? I just got struck, but I don't know if they took it. I know, it's kind of crazy though. Got, what is it? Trout? Oh, On the live bait, they look like they're eating that too. Oh no. Hold on, buddy. Dang. He swallowed that thing. Alright. Got this guy off on the live bait. Oh, oh, get out of here. Man, at this point, I kind of told myself, you know, if I got the same fish on the live bait and the same fish on the artificial, it's really just which one I want to focus more. And guys, as you guys are about to see in this next clip, right now it's winter time and they're chewing the artificials. So I picked up my artificial rod and I decided to start focusing more on that one. And man, instantly we had another hit. I hear you. Got him. On a slam shady. They don't want the live bait, but they'll take that slam shady. What do we got here? Oh no! Bro. Oh, how? Now, what's funny, guys, is all that happened in a matter of about 5 minutes. I got hit on the artificial, then I caught one on the live bait, and then I had that hit. And then it kind of just completely died off again. And I wasn't sure at this point what was going on. I thought maybe, you know, there was a few fish hanging around. But before I decided to give up, I just kept casting and casting. And even my buddy that I was fishing with kind of decided to go fish somewhere differently. And guys, I'm so glad that I didn't follow him because I already had the camera off and everything. And I was really just debating on leaving. But then this happened. Oh guys, we got a fish. What do we got here? Oh, it's a big one. Oh, I haven't even seen him. Oh, oh. Let's go. We got a keeper, guys. Look at that, guys. The slam shady is gone. Wow. Let's go. Let me get this guy off the hook real quick. 17. Let's go. Let's freaking go, guys. So I had already turned the camera off because I wasn't getting any more bites, and I was actually planning on leaving, but you guys seen me catch earlier on the artificial, so I was just throwing it around again, and what do you know, that was a nice one. 17 incher, thick too. So let's freaking go, man. So pumped about that. Persistence, guys. That's all I can say. Because man, I was probably here already for about an hour, not getting many bites. I mean, I got the one on the Mahara, and I got the other one on the Slam Shady, but now I just hit that real nice one. And I had the camera off, so you guys aren't going to see the initial strike, but it was a good initial strike, man. So let's keep it going, see if we can get some more. Come on, super pumped. There's another one. Oh, oh, this guy feels nice. No. Come on, buddy. He's shaking bad. Come right to me. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Guys, they love that Slim Shady. Holy. Oh, this guy's thick. He was aggressive too. Come on. Go 15. Yeah, 15.5. Let's freaking go. Keeper number 2. Come on. So pumped. Man, they strike it so hard. Where's my knife at? Whew. Come on, I'm pumped. Let's freaking go. Alright, you guys. It seems like there's a school of big ones coming by because I just seen the person next to me hit a good one too, so I'm over here. I'm literally one away from my limit, so when those big ones come around, guys, they feel some completely different. Let's go. Man, it's crazy too. I literally spent my time to get live bait, and it seems like just the artificials are key. I had the live bait soaking in there for so long, couldn't get a bite on it. But now these slam shadies, literally in 5 minutes I got 2 keepers. That's crazy. So at this point, I was kind of putting 2 and 2 together, and it seemed like schools of them were coming around. And man, oh man, at that point, I had a really good feeling that we were going to limit out. And well, eventually, we did exactly that. All right, guys. Well, I haven't had a bite now in probably about 15 minutes again, but it seems like they're just coming in like, you know, like spurs. So I'm going to keep trying. I only need 1 more for my limit, and, you know, I kind of want to do that. So I'll probably stick it out until as late as I can and hopefully get that last keeper. And if I don't do it here, I might go to another spot where I know that sometimes they get loaded up, but man, those 2 quality trout came out of here already, so I'm just waiting on that 3rd one. I do got to be wary about these raccoons. If you guys watched a couple videos ago, a raccoon took my one of my trout, so like I said, I got my live bait here, guys. I literally still have like 12.5 in ours. But man, it's just, you know, it's crazy. I might cast another one out now that I've seen that they came back around, but I was hoping for a redfish on those, honestly. It didn't really come, so. I must have casted that around a bunch of mullet right there. There it is. Please be the 3rd. Oh, it looks like a... Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Nice one. Look at that big mouth. No, don't shake off. Come here, buddy. Be him. Come on. You're thick too. I'll take it. Oh, come on. Be my limit. You look. It's gonna be close. That's 15. Look at that. 15 and about a quarter. This guy's going home. We got our limit. Let's freaking go. Let's go. All right, guys. Well, that is my limit. One man limit is 3 fish. So now we're just fishing for fun. And I know what's going to happen. I already know it. I'm going to hit a huge one. Watch. It's exactly what's going to happen. I'm going to hit like a freaking 18-incher, and I already got my limit. But hey, that's the name of the game. Honestly, you know, with it's starting to get chillier now. So I'm kind of like, you know, I'm almost ready to get out of here. Oh my God. What in the world? Guys. Oh, this, whatever. I don't even know if this is, oh, it's not. What is this? Oh my God. What in the world? Oh my goodness gracious. Holy moly. Guys, look at this freaking ladyfish. Oh my God. Wow. This gotta be like a 20-inch ladyfish. I'm gonna actually measure this guy. Come on, buddy. Smoke that Slam Shady. Okay. Perfect hook set too. I usually don't get that good of a hook set. You know, I got the measuring tape out just for the funnies, guys. Let's see what we're looking at. Literally 20-inch. A 20-inch ladyfish. Get out of here, man. Oh my God. Wow. That was probably the best fight of the day. Holy. I'm glad, I'm gonna be honest, I'm glad that wasn't a trout, because I would have been a little upset that I already have my limit. Oh, what a blast I'm having out here today. Holy crap. That was so fun, exciting. It ate so weird too, like it literally grabbed the lure and took off. I almost thought I had a red or something, man. Oh, here it is, guys. What did I say? What did I say about the trout? What did I say? Okay, now this is like probably 13, 12. Look at that, guys. 2 casts after I limited out. And we got 2 fish. Nice little trout. Get out of here, buddy. Appreciate the bite. Whew. And it's pretty crazy looking back on this day. It was exactly how I was explaining it. It was like 5 to 10 minute intervals where we would have bites from decent fish, and then it would just shut off again. And then about half an hour later, the same thing would happen again. And about half an hour later, the same thing would happen again. So it was like, literally, as I was explaining, it was like schools of trout were just coming through every half an hour, and they had some nice ones with them or some small ones, because a couple of times we did catch a couple of small ones. So, you know, it's kind of funny how that works. And like I say, guys, I always jot things like this down, because for next time or next year when I come around and this time and it happens again the same way, you know, you kind of start learning species and just picking up little habits that they have. And it's just, to me, it's awesome to find those kind of things out. So if you guys didn't know that, well, here you go, guys. A little bit of a kind of live footage of it happening, and that's literally how it went this whole day. But at this point, we were kind of getting tired, so we decided to get out of there. All right, guys. Well, I didn't really give y'all an update, but we ended up fishing out a little longer and didn't really get any more hits. So I'm basically deciding to get out of here. I already got my limit, and really it seemed like it was only trout hitting anyway. So, you know, I tried with the live bait. Unfortunately, it just wasn't, you know, paying off. We got that one trout on it when we started, kind of, but man, it was so funny because it was kind of dead actually, and then out of nowhere it seemed like a school would come through and hit him, and then we'd get more bites. But hey, we limited out. It's been a long time since I limited out on a species, and I guess trout would probably be the easiest one, because I think, well, actually redfish really, because it's only one. But you know, trout, we got 3 of them, 2 15-halves and a 17-incher. So let's get back to the house now and fillet them up. Super fun day, man. Like I said, right now it's that time of the year, guys. If you guys like trout and you know, you want to follow along what I did, Guys, I literally just grabbed a Slam Shady, had it out there. I mean, don't I used the live bait, but it didn't even really work, so it's all on the Slam Shady again. Man, that's one of my favorite lures, and you guys can see exactly why. So if you haven't ever thrown one, do yourself a favor and pick one up and just give it a shot. I mean, hey, if you don't get them, sorry, but I feel like I've posted enough videos to where the proof is in the pudding, right? But anyways, let's either get back to the house or whichever fillet table I choose and fillet up these trout. So look at that, we got our limited trout for the first time ever, and this is actually, I was kind of trying to think back, this is only the second time I've ever limited out on fish, other than redfish, of course, which is kind of, you know, it's only one per person, so it's really not a limit, although it is. It's kind of a weird one, but let's get started. You know, we're gonna start off with a bigger one. Let's move these guys over here. Yeah, let's get started with this 17 incher. Nah, he is a thick one. And it was actually caught the last trip. So you guys have seen me fillet trout recently. And man, if you guys watched my last catch and cook on trout, that was such a tasty recipe. I really am debating doing that all over again. And these guys are kind of frozen from that ice I had them sitting in. But yeah, it's just you know, you just cut behind the fin, then you just slice down the rib here. Trout is so easy, guys. I mean, it's literally one of the easiest ones. And I'm kind of wondering here if we're gonna find some I'm wondering if we're gonna find some worms in this guy. We've had some in pretty much every trout this season so far, so oh wow, I actually don't see any. I mean, that would be a first for the season. Like I said, we've been running into them quite a bit recently. All right, let's make sure real quick. Yeah, no, let's go. We got a nice clean fillet here, guys. Sweet. So yeah, guys, we got the first fillet off. Let me do the rest of these because it's quite a bit and I don't want to bore you guys too much, and I'll see you guys at the end. All right, guys, well, we have our nice 6 fillets, which is a lot more than I've had recently, and we did have to cut, I believe it was 2 fillets. One of them had a small little batch of worms, and the other one was a little more loaded, but we still got a good amount of meat. I mean, look at this, guys. We got some nice trout fillets in here, some real nice ones actually. I'm not sure exactly what I'm gonna do with them yet, but I do want to do something different just to keep, you know, you guys a little more entertained. So yeah, without further ado, let's get in the kitchen. All right, guys, so we're gonna drop in the oil a little bit more. We're dropping in some butter with it, and now we're gonna drop in the veggies. Now we're dropping in the veggies, which again, it's so we got peppers, tomatoes, and onions. With that butter and that oil, gonna make them all fall in love, and then drop in the fish. All right, well, we have those all cooking up. We're just gonna season it with some Chef Paul Perdome's, guys. I'm telling you guys, if you guys like blackened fish, you need to try this stuff. It is just delicious. I mean, you just can't beat it. Quick flip. Once all these veggies here fall in love together and get all the flavors mixed up, I'm gonna basically, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of clear the path for it, and I'm gonna drop the fish and put it under all this. All right, well, these vegetables are all made now, so I just moved them off to the side, and like I said, I'm just gonna drop the fish on and hope to be able to put as much of it on the actual pan rather than under the veggies, and then I'm gonna flip over the rest of the veggies just like this and throw them all over the top of it. This way the fish is what's touching the actual pan, not the veggies, because you really don't want your veggies to burn, you know, and you want the fish to cook well. So chuck the rest of them in over here. We got a good amount of fish today, guys. Limiting out on that trout, definitely a good amount of fish. It actually doesn't even all fit. I got one more fillet right here. Which probably would have been better to cut, but there we go. I'll throw some more. Ooh, throw some of the veggies over here. Oh yeah. Now we're just gonna put a lid on it, and about, I would say probably 7 minutes. Give it a flip, and it's pretty much going to be done after the first flip, but you guys will see. All right, so it's been about 7 minutes. Now I'm just going to try to flip these fillets. All right, well, there it is. Like I said, this is pretty much done, but all I'm gonna do is flip it over and let it cook a little longer, just so the other side of the meat gets a lot of that heat. And man, this looks so good. Like I said, over a bed of white rice, guys, you cannot beat it. You have to try this recipe. But anyways, once it's done, we'll get a little taste test once again. We got our plate of white rice here, and let's just pour up some of this fish. Smells delicious. That should be enough for now. All right, you guys, well, would you look at that? Let me tell you. First, I just want to try it, just the fish. Let's see what I think about this. So we got a little bit of trout here with without the rice for now. I just wanted to try the fish by itself. Let's see what we think. Okay, that might be the perfect way to cook trout. Wow, that is delicious. Holy crap, that literally just elevates every flavor of that fish. Man, that's so good. Okay, now we got to try it all in one bite. All right, let's get a little bit of everything here, guys. You know what, I'm gonna get a big bite. Look at that. Oh, look at that, guys. We got just about a little bit of everything of that in here. Oh man, I'm so ready for this one. Here it is, guys. I can't wait for this. Let's see. Oh my God. Now guys, I'll be honest, I know I say this a lot, but not to toot my own horn, but man, oh man, that might be one of the best ways I've ever made trout. I mean, seriously, that is so good. And again, it's a stir fry, so really you could add whatever you want. You know, if you want to add more veggies to that, because you know you like them all, more power to you. I just kind of picked out what I had in the fridge and what I thought would taste good, all blended together like that. But man, let me tell you, you just get it, like, it's like every bite is a little bit more flavor, and man, over like a bed of rice like that, you just can't beat that. Wow, that is so good. Whew. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've been kind of trying to change it up with trout, because at the moment it seems like, you know, the trout are loaded up in my area. So I'm kind of trying to figure out that way, or you know, multiple ways to cook this fish, so where I'm not gonna get, you know, too bored of it. Because let me tell you, I love me some fresh fish, as you guys can probably tell by now. So you know, if I'm able to get some of these fish, I'm gonna always bring them home. And hey, if I got more recipes in the collection, I'm gonna throw them all out. But let me tell you right now, I think that one is #1 for trout. So if you guys have never, you know, a lot of people don't like trout. I don't know what it really is. You know, some people say it's mushy. I don't get the mushiness. I mean, it's definitely way mushier than like a redfish, that's for sure, but it's not a mushy fish, so I don't know. And you know, the one thing I know for sure will, you know, make a lot of people not take them home is the worms. But as you guys can see, this is the second time in a row that I found a small pocket of worms in them, and I just cut around it, and it does not take away at all from that taste of that fish, let me tell you. And it's just delicious. That's all I can really say about it. So like I said, they're pretty much loaded up right now, so I don't think it'll be the last time I get to eat trout this season. And more than less likely, we're just gonna end up going for the same recipe again, but I might change it up. Like I said, I like to do different recipes, so let me know down in the comments if you guys have a recipe you want me to try, and hey, I might be down for it. So yeah guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You know, again, I'm just a guy who goes out with a couple of rods, sometimes a couple of lures or different baits, and tries to basically make it happen. So today we fortunately brought home some dinner again, and man, I'm so glad we did, because I am so ready to go tear up the rest of that plate of food. And yeah guys, but yeah, nothing left to say, but I hope you guys have a blessed week. I hope you guys have the best luck out there fishing. Remember guys, always stay positive, keep them good vibes up. I upload every week on my channel, so I hope to see you guys back here next time. But until then guys, peace.